App State, Coastal Carolina now down there here in Conway, South Kakalaki. We've got App State 2.5-point road favorites, 62.5 the total in this game. Coastal off the bye week. I mentioned on Saturday, I like them in that spot against a struggling Marshall Thundering Herd team, and Coastal got the job done 24-13. Good performance out of the bye week. Although they did get outgained, they kind of got feasted on some mistakes by Marshall. Marshall with 2 fumbles, so they were +2 turnover margin, Coastal in that game. Cam Fancher replaced Henry Columby as the quarterback, and it was not good for him, not much better. They couldn't run the football. It was a good performance, though, all around by Coastal. Grayson McCall, not one of his better passing games, but they did enough. They grinded it out. The offense was kind of, it exploded early. A lot of that was turnover induced, but they were kind of quiet after that. But they got the win, got the cover. That's all that matters. They are going to have to step it up offensively here, though, against App State, because when App State's got it rolling offensively with the ground game led by Cameron Peoples, who came back against the Georgia State game and ran amok for 168 rushing yards. Nate Noel as well. And then they've got, some decent receivers led, of course, by Henry Pearson, Chase Bryce, only 7 of 17, 62 yards, which shows you just how awful Georgia State's run defense was. I mean, App State just ran amok. And I think that's always the key when you're talking App State. If they can run the football, they're going to have success. Coastal's weaker against the pass defensively than the run, but they're still not great against the run. So App State might be able to have some success here offensively. Of course, Coastal, pretty balanced pass versus run themselves. We'll see how this one turns out here. You've got App State, by the way, coming off a 42-3 win against Robert Morris. So it was a pretty easy affair playing an FCS team last Saturday. We'll see how this one goes. Series history-wise, you look at it, App State 30-27 last year, beating Coastal Carolina at home. Coastal beat them the year before at home. App got them in Boone, North Carolina last year. So it's been a back and forth kind of series history lately. If this hits 3, I might look at the Coastal side. It hasn't yet. It's gone from 1 to 2.5 right now with App State on the road as favorites here. But Coastal off the bye week, and that bye week means something to me, where, you played a lot of games. You have that mid to late season bye. Sometimes that's worth its weight in gold, where you're banged up, you played a lot of games in a row, you get the bye week, and suddenly you're fresh. And you're ready for like a big finish to the season. Maybe we're going to see that here from Coastal. So right now, I haven't bet anything yet, but I'm leaning Coastal early in the week at the moment. The total's gone up a bit too. I would lean in that direction as well. Hard to bet an under with App State's offensive balance right now. What do you think here, C-Mac?
Yeah, they've been very good. But as you just mentioned, going through the back and forth with these, App State just away from home hasn't been the same team. So I'm with you here. I think this touches 3. I want Coastal as well. I think their balance. App State's been very hit and miss defensive. Their defense is, especially against the run's been okay. Other games, they've been gashed. They obviously had that good win against Texas A&M, who's had a horrible offense, still does, but especially back then. Yet I trust Grayson McCall. This team's, just back playing good football. They're 7-1, kind of sneaky. Nothing's been very over the top, but they just keep winning. So give me the home team here in this matchup. That's always tough, but I'd rather have the points with the home team here.